News. Legendary actor Sean Connery has died at the age of 90. His family confirmed he died overnight in his sleep while in the Bahamas. KCAL 9's Tina Kraus has a look at his celebrated life and career.
Bond. James Bond.
The world knew him as 007. In 1962, Sean Connery catapulted to movie superstardom as the iconic British secret agent who enjoyed his martinis shaken, not stirred.
Thank you.
Connery escaped death in 7 Bond films.
Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Each one a hit.
I have a confession to make.
What?
Actually, I'm a spy.
The Scotsman was born Thomas Sean Connery to working-class parents in Edinburgh in 1930. He grew up doing odd jobs, had a brief stint in the Royal Navy, and as a bodybuilder before finding his place on the stage.
Sarah, look.
By 1958, he was opposite Lana Turner in the melodrama Another Time, Another Place. 4 years later, cast as the first James Bond, Dr. No made Connery a heartthrob and a household name.
I've caught something really wild this time, haven't
Alfred
I?
Hitchcock liked him for the starring role of a blackmailing widower in Marnie. In The Man Who Would Be King, Connery got play opposite one of his closest friends, Michael Caine. And in 1988, Oscar came calling for his portrayal of a hard-nosed Irish-American cop in The Untouchables.
Want to get Capone? Here's how you get him. He pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way.
Connery took home the Best Supporting Actor statue. People magazine declared him the sexiest man alive in 1989 with a cover describing the actor as older, balder, and better. That same year, he played Indiana Jones's father opposite Harrison Ford. Queen Elizabeth II knighted the Scot, and Washington paid tribute to Connery's heritage as a Kennedy Center honoree.
He's the one and only Sean Connery.
The actor who embodied James Bond, the gentleman's secret agent. Tina Kraus, London.
And tributes are pouring in. Actor Hugh Jackman tweeted this: "I grew up idolizing Sean Connery, a legend on screen and off. Rest in peace." Fellow James Bond star Daniel Craig posted on Instagram he was the first actor to play James Bond on the big screen in Dr. No in 1962 and announced these unforgettable words: "The name's Bond, James Bond. He was and shall always be remembered as the original James Bond. Rest in peace."